As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
And a suplex.
Amazing reflexes on display. Lightning fast reflexes. Elusive movement there.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
What is Drew McIntyre looking for here?
Defying the laws of physics.
He's lost some of his wind now. He got out of the way. Whoa, it's another reversal. Out of it in the corner. Wow, what a sequence. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Thrust right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Wait a minute. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
With more than a dozen years under his belt, Aleister Black certainly made a big name for himself prior to coming to WWE, especially while competing in the United Kingdom.
McIntyre's brutal attacks are truly next level. He's a powerful man with great energy.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Gets the tag.
As Michael mentioned, Aleister Black spent many years in the UK, where he became known as a world-class striker with incredibly dangerous feet.
Well, the bottom line, Byron, Aleister Black's feet should be registered weapons. That's how dangerous they are.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. And again, yet. Counter.
Reverses. Can she take advantage? Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Hurricanrana. The switch here to Drew McIntyre.
That's how you dominate your opponent.
In off the tag. Oh, look at a scoop slam. Some miscues from Ruby Riott here. Hurricanrana.
Good grief.
Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match. Ruby Riot's no-nonsense, all-disruption approach to the world also translates to her approach in the ring. And it's an approach that has seen her cause chaos in this women's division.
And we are coming to you from Connecticut. Now let me tell you, Mungai.
No, don't lie, Saxton. You didn't do anything with Mungai. That's my deal. I had Mungai over at Casa Graves last night, and I suddenly have a sunroof in my kitchen because of it. Evading possible disaster there.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Down with authority. She's taking charge here.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Oh, my God. Big first right into the buckle. Boom.
Right between the eyes.
Boom, right in the button. Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. Oh, able to counter.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. Oh. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Oh, lights out.
Hurricanrana.
How did Ruby Riott turn that one around?
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
She's licking her chops.
Going for the X-Flex. Man, she just created a prime opportunity.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here is your winner, the
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Trey's team. So, this is that I made my entrance here. Comment if you like it. Let's see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from England, weighing in at 2.
She's gone from terrorizing Red and Trey.
Yeah, this is another one.
And from England, the Punisher, the Princess Razor Rowdy.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly will help matters.
Oh, no. He weaves out of the way. He's going for it all. Eludes the attack. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
She get airline miles for that.
At least the loading screen parts.
Arm drag, nicely done. Drew McIntyre faltering some. Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys. Definitely not. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Brutal forearm.
No.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Why does he do that?
clothesline hits its mark. Look at this raw power.
Gets out of there in a hurry.
Yes, I got out.
I don't think I've seen a superstar with Drew McIntyre's single-minded drive to win. Even when faced with his release in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
And a lesser man would have felt sorry for himself and blamed others, but Drew traveled the globe and honed his devastating craft.
I don't know how he does it.
Jarring.
What a suplex. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Back suplex. Great agility there. Wasn't expecting that. From behind. Back suplex. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Drew McIntyre can't be enjoying this.
Gut buster. What an elbow drop.
Tagged in.
Ooh, what impact. Ouch. Right across the face. Gut wrench suplex. Making it look easy. Things taking a turn for her now.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on.
Changes her fortune there.
Incredible athleticism.
Can I double team this? Right?
Oh my goodness!
There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in. Hoping to end it here. And he kicks out.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Not going out of the ring. on. We all know the match.
Uh-oh.
And he reversed my finisher? Who's this?
Look at this. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. The superstar is digging down. He had the right idea, just can't execute. Just launched his opponent. Overhead, belly to belly. Too quick to catch him there.
He reverses everything.
Clothesline.
Almost. Come on, dude.
He's not looking good here, guys. Comes in off the tag. Wow, what impact! Come on. By any means necessary, Cole. Not enough to end this one.
She powered out there, Michael.
Boom, what impact! Elbow smash! Nothing's gonna stop her now. She's showing some great effort. Let's see if it lasts. For the win! She's not done yet. Too soon. She's calling her out.
She wants it one more time.
Will it be? 1, 2, 3. This fights are often heated and acrimonious past. Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry, too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the Coquina Clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate. Good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
You can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Well,
Come on.
she needs to.
Red.
That's probably why her name is Hot and Red.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever going to beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back, we're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list. And there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Well, I was just gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna do any more though. I'm gonna end the video right now. So.
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of